So we're always offering pure hospitality, not service. Service is transactional. That's the basis. That's what we're starting with, okay? That's something a robot can do. If you can think about it 5 years in the future, a little robot on wheels can roll around and actually perform service. They can take orders, they can answer questions, they can get size of sauces that are needed, anything they need with the meal, and process payment. So that's all service, transactional. What we want to do is offer something that's transformational. We want to transform their mood, transform their experience, transform where they're at. That's why people are coming here. They want escapism. People are going and paying to eat out because they want to escape, and we're going to do that for them. So the way we do that is by offering pure hospitality, by making honest God connection, by making them feel special. You just chose to spend your time and money here. Thank you. And now I'm going to honor that by giving you an amazing experience. We're going to do that by making a personal connection and making them feel like they're the only people in the restaurant, like they're VIPs, offering them elevated hospitality. Mistakes are the best thing that can happen in your restaurant, so capitalize on them. I like to take mistakes and turn them into loyal repeat guests. So first of all, it's all about how you handle a mistake. So the first thing that's important is framing the bad news as good news. So let's say someone has a steak that gets overcooked, and now we have to cook the steak again. Someone else already got their food, right? So first of all, instead of walking up saying, "Sir, I'm so sorry, we overcooked your steak, and now we're cooking you a new one. We'll get it out to you as fast as we can. I'm so sorry about that." That's bad news. You're delivering bad news. Or we can frame it as good news. "Sir, I want to first of all say I apologize, but we overcooked your steak. We have really high standards here, and so we don't want to give you a steak that's not cooked to the right temp. So we're cooking the new steak right now as we speak. I want to first of all apologize. I know your partner here is already eating. Here's the good news. Can I offer you a free salad or appetizer that I can get out right away so you can start eating something? It's on the house. How does that sound? By the way, I'm gonna let you know right now, your steak is on me. I'm buying your steak tonight because of the mistake we made, and I wanna apologize. And that's not the end of it. I'm also gonna make sure that you leave here extremely happy. How does that sound? What? No, I don't want that. No, I just give me the bill, please. We're out of here. Of course, you're gonna be like, wow, I'm excited. First of all, I'm gonna get an appetizer salad for free. Second of all, they're paying for my steak. I don't mind waiting now. And the person doesn't mind waiting that's eating either. Then they're gonna get something to eat with them. Then they're gonna get the steak, and then we're gonna top it off with something additional. Usually what I would recommend is a gift card, right? Here's a $25, $50 gift card. So now we give the opportunity for them to come back. We're not gonna take more off the check. We're not gonna give them something else for free in that moment, but we're gonna give them a gift card so they can come back. So we have the opportunity to show them that this was a one-time thing and it won't happen again. By the end of the meal, you say, by the way, I left a $50 gift card in here and I bought you your steak. I left you a $50 gift card in here so that way, when you come in again, you can have the steak, and I wanna show you that we cook it on time normally, and we're gonna buy that steak for you. How does that sound? Oh, wow, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Like I said, my goal was to make sure you left here happy. It looks like you're happy. By the way, here's my business card. When you come in, you can actually text me. That's my personal number, and I'll set the reservation up for you and make sure that you get the VIP treatment. How does that sound? Oh, that sounds amazing. Awesome. Well, again, my name is Preston. If you need anything else, feel free to reach out, and otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. That's how you handle it. It's very different than going up there and saying, by the way, sorry, your steak got overcooked. We're cooking you a new one. It's gonna come out as soon as possible. I'm gonna buy your steak. Don't worry, it's on the house. Those are two different experiences. We wanna make sure we're giving them the elevated hospitality experience. Here's a little hack for unlimited hospitality at your restaurant. Never say no. Easier said than done, right? Well, I'm gonna show you a little trick, how to always say yes and never say no to a guest. Listen to this quote. Never say no when a client asks for something, even if it's the moon. You can always try, and there's plenty of time afterwards to explain why it's not possible. Cesar Ritz. Okay, so what does that quote mean? Well, first of all, this should highlight your whole functionality of your hospitality experience in your restaurant. Nobody should ever say no to a guest, ever. When you say no, the guest gets resistance instantly in their head. There's resistance, and that starts a bad experience, right? We want to avoid resistance at all costs. So what you do is you never say no, okay? Even if it's not possible. Hey, can I get my steak cut in 18 different ways? Instead of saying, no, we can't do that, unfortunately. Sorry, the kitchen won't do it. They won't cut the steak that many times. We can cut it in half. Instead of saying no, you just present them with a reason why not in place of no. Can I get my steak cut in 16 different ways? You can say the kitchen's very particular about the food presentation. They put a lot of effort into the way it looks, and so 16 different ways would be a lot, but I could definitely ask the chef if we cut it 2 different ways for both of you, if that makes it easier, if that makes it better. 9 times out of 10, the guest is gonna understand that and then say, okay. They're gonna understand your why, right? Every now and then, you're gonna get someone who's a stickler, they want it their way. That's like a discussion you can have with the manager to see if we can move forward with it, but as a server, as a host, food runner, busser, whatever it is, bartender, we don't want to say no. tell them the reason why not. The reason, don't ever say the words no, not, can't. Tell them the reason why we don't do it that way. And usually, like I said, 9 times out of 10, they're happy to go back. But if they're not, then you can grab manager and have the manager finesse the no versus you telling them no. Never say no. It's always, how can we?